I'm gonna be mad with my child because she's pregnant at 17, headed to be a sophomore in college, making dean's list semester after semester. Will graduate by the time she's 19, which is still a teen. Why y'all want to be mad with her? Absolutely not. Things happen. Some of y'all act like y'all know y'all children so well, like y'all can control everything they do. No, you can't. I don't care how strict you feel like you are. A teacher sees your child more than you do. And if you claim you work, you definitely don't see your child that much if you're a working parent. Stop acting like things don't happen.
What's up, YouTube? I hope you guys are doing so good. If you're new to my channel, I am so gifted. Hey. So I wanted to get into this story I ran across on TikTok of a mother named Jasmine addressing online critics that have opinions about her 17-year-old daughter being pregnant. Now, apparently Janiyah, who is Jasmine's daughter, made headlines and went viral a while ago for being a student in the she was a freshman in high school who jumped from a freshman in high school to a senior in high school in just 1 year. And she's the first student to ever do that locally in a Miami-Dade County public school.
15-year-old Janiyah Baker, who attends Homestead High School, reached an academic achievement that no other student in a Miami-Dade County public school has. She jumped from being a freshman to a senior in just 1 year.
I was ready to finish school.
Her mother noticed her daughter's drive in elementary school.
I noticed that she was very accelerated. I'm like, okay, she don't make B's. So that I noticed, like, you know, let's put her in higher classes. And then she started accelerating as she went higher. And she just never dropped the ball. So I was like, okay, let's go for it.
But it was no easy goal.
It was a lot of work I had to do.
She did it while juggling extracurriculars. As a student athlete, Baker currently holds the highest GPA in her class. All of her accomplishments making her parents and principal proud.
We went from 9th grade to 12th grade. That shows grit, perseverance. It shows a young lady with tenacity and the vision to accomplish her future goals sooner rather than later.
Me and her dad, Travis, we've raised her to be the intelligent young woman that she is, and we're proud of her.
Baker's advice to other students who want to be fast learners is just to have a stick-to-it attitude.
Never give up and keep going, even if it gets hard. And just have a great supportive system around you.
Her mother, one of her biggest supporters, remembers the day her daughter made up her mind to finish school early.
Well, she was like, Mom, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go off. I'm ready to graduate. I'm ready to be me.
Janiyah is now expecting her first child at the age of 17, and her mother Jasmine is basically addressing people who have obviously criticized her and her daughter's situation. So let's get into what Jasmine had to say.
I want me to be mad with my child because she's pregnant at 17, headed to be a sophomore in college, making dean's list semester after semester. Will graduate by the time she's 19, which is still a teen. Why y'all want me to be mad with her? Absolutely not. Things happen. Some of y'all act like y'all know y'all children so well, like y'all can control everything they do. No, you can't. I don't care how strict you feel like you are. A teacher sees your child more than you do. And if you claim you work, you definitely don't see your child that much if you're a working parent. Stop acting like things don't happen. Y'all really want to put y'all energy off on us because we don't want to be miserable while she's pregnant. We don't want her to go through the worst. We don't want her sad, mad. No, we're not going to do that over here. All children are a blessing. Some people can't even have kids. Some of the ones talking have never even been married before having a child. Still ain't married. Janiyah grew up in a 2-parent home. So, again, stop acting like you can control everything about your child, especially if they're ready when they're ready. You should be able to talk to your child. Some of y'all can't even talk to your children. Some of y'all keep laying y'all kids on the table because y'all shame getting them babies taken out of them time after time they get pregnant because y'all ashamed, tearing their insides up. We don't do that over here. We're not doing that over here. It happened. Was it a surprise to us? Absolutely. But we not gonna bash her to the ground. As her parents, we don't have to tell y'all what we told her. We straightened her. She knows. But also, guess what? We gonna build her up for greater. We not doing that over here. And y'all not gonna put that energy off of her. So while y'all mention, oh, she's 17 and pregnant, mention she gonna be 19 in degree too. Don't leave that out. Still a teen, however you look at it. Y'all just hate the fact that people can be accomplished and do stuff. And the way y'all, some talking, Janiyah write y'all on the table. Very intelligent. So at the end of the day, things happen. We're not mad at her. We're not gonna put that energy off on her. We're not gonna make her feel down. No, we're gonna support her and uplift her, because just like she's smart, that baby gonna be smart too. Y'all handle y'all things how y'all want to. Over here, we are blessed and highly favored. We don't care about things like that. When you sit up here, of course things come with that. Talk, all of that. But guess what? It's usually the ones down there. We okay. We're not moved. She gonna have an amazing gender reveal and a raw baby shower. Y'all already know that. Y'all know that already. It is what it is. Accept it and keep going. You know how many girls in the same town and city then got pregnant? Just like Janiyah, young girl. Oh, why? Because it's her. They just hate when it's whoever it is, you know. They hate that it's her. They hate that everybody's not bashing her. They hate that the world is more happy for her and encouraging her. That's what they hate it. It is what it is. She's blessed, highly favored. Prayed for, covered in the blood of Jesus. It happened. We are not bashing her. I said it to say this. We get ready for Grandma 2. My 2 is on the way. Comment right here. Thank you. I will always be a supportive parent. I was supporting her when she was acing them grades. She was shining. She was doing this and doing that and doing. I'm a supporter now. I'm not one of those parents that, now I'm going to tell my child right or wrong. No, I don't feel like this should be where you are at now, but it's here. So we're going to face the challenge. It is what it is. I would never deny my child or be like, oh, you know, I'm ashamed. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because guess what? I know the type of mother I am, and I know what I instilled in her. So I know the type of mother that she's going to be and the young lady that she's going to be. She's still accomplishing things. She's going to have her degree. She's going to finish school, and she's going to be still that girl with her child. Being pregnant is not a death sentence. Don't let nobody tell y'all that. And I'm not going to tell my child that. Because guess what? 2 of my children are the product of being pregnant at 15 and 17. Doesn't make it right. No, I'm not encouraging it. I'm just telling you what can be done.
So that's the thing. When you have children at a young age, you risk becoming, grandparents at a young age also. So
when it's in you, it's in you. When the brains are there, it's there. That knowledge is power. That can't be taken away. No matter what was said against me, I was still an intelligent student. I still pressed through. I still graduated. I still went on to school. Can't nobody take that from you. So now I'm just a young lady with older children. But I will always support my kids in whatever that they do. And I am excited for her, and I'm happy for her. And it's about to be a movie. Come with me and Janiyah as we go to the doctor for her pop-up visit. We're headed to the doctor's office now, and we're just talking about different things about her becoming a mother. And this is a new journey, and you guys are going on it with us. Look at this girl. She is so funny. Look how slow she walks, y'all. She is funny. This is the part she don't like, this part. So here we're listening to the baby's heartbeat. And it was just a visit that she had to follow up on some stuff.
It looks like she's going to now make Janiyah's pregnancy content, because she said that, come along with us. You're going to go along with us for the journey of her pregnancy. And the thing about bringing all your business to social media and TikTok or whatever, you leave yourself, especially on a public platform, you leave yourself open to judgment and criticism. So there's always going to be somebody to have an opinion. So you just have to be careful with that. But for the most part, as I was scrolling through their TikTok or, through the TikTok videos, there was a lot of people who were congratulating her and basically just giving her well wishes. So I didn't really see too many negative comments from where I looked. But as again, I don't follow these people on TikTok, so I'm not sure who she's responding to. But for the most part, I did see a lot of positive comments.
But back to last visit. This is the dad. For the people that may ask, he's very much present. Him and his family is very much present. We're honored for that. Look at the baby at the last ultrasound. Just flipping and jumping. And these are the pictures. The baby has actually grown very, very big. Look at Grandma too. Listen, let me be honest with y'all. I want a girl so bad. I need another princess around. I need another princess. But I'll take the boy. I don't care. No matter what, as long as God let the baby be healthy, I'm good. What y'all want? Tell us.
Okay, so you guys just heard what Janiyah's mother had to say. Janiyah's mother, Jasmine, had to say, basically, I guess, to people who are criticizing her for publicly celebrating her daughter's teen pregnancy instead of publicly bashing her. As you can see, she's very supportive of her daughter. But, you know, we all know when you put your personal business online, like I said, when you turn your personal life into content and on a public platform, because that's what she's doing, she's turning this into content, you leave yourself open to judgment and criticism. So I wanted to just, talk about this teen pregnancy just a little bit, because just in case a younger person comes across this video and they may need some advice or some guidance, I feel like I can offer some wisdom on this situation, because I myself was a teen parent and I wasn't as young as Janiyah and her mom, because her mom did say that her children are products of teen pregnancies at 15 and 17, which is so young, y'all. But I was a teen parent and I do feel like I can offer some wisdom. And I did try looking on TikTok for videos of young parents who could share their experiences on being a young parent. And all I really see is teen pregnancy being glorified. Girls showing off their baby bumps, wearing cute outfits. I don't know if I'm getting old, but as I was looking at these little girls, I'm just like, man, I just felt like, damn, did I look like this? I probably did. I did come across a video of a little girl who was annoyed about older adults trying to, tell her what to do. And she was seemingly offended with an attitude of, I'm not dumb, I know how to take care of my baby.
Melina, if you don't know me, I'm a 17-year-old teen mom to a baby girl named Melina. And today I'm going to be telling y'all things I dislike about being a teen mom. Number one, since you're a teen mom and this is your first kid, they assume you don't know what you're doing. So since they assume that you don't know what you're doing, they like to boss you around, telling you, oh, don't do this, do that, don't do this, do that. Oh, since we're a teen mom, we don't know what we're doing. But no, you act like we don't do our research before having our child, And I really dislike when people tell me how to raise my child that came from me.
So first, for any young person who comes across this video, my first point of advice for you is to be open-minded. Cherish the elders you have around you and be open to receiving advice, and apply whatever you can from the conversation to your own situation. If you feel like some things don't apply, that's okay. Most of the time, we want to offer guidance so that you don't fall into the same trap that some of us did or make the same mistakes and have to learn the hard way. Not every adult is being condescending or judgmental.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a motherfucking fuck. I don't give a goddamn fuck. I said God. G-O-T.
I always tell my kids to listen, because this is me trying to catch you before you fall. Seriously, why? Learn the hard way. And when I say trap, this is what I mean. For example, for me, I fell into working the 9-to-5 trap. I had a child to support, so I went straight to work out of high school. My dad did not raise me. He was not in my life at all. And due to God's will, my mom became my angel in the spirit world 2 months after I had my son. I had to put my wants, dreams, and goals to the side so that I can financially support my child. And I learned quickly that it's not just about providing food, clothes, and shelter when raising a child or children. You don't need just money. It's not just about money. You have to have the mental and emotional capacity to raise a child. And trust me, being a parent raising children is the hardest job in the world. But at the same time, it can be the most rewarding. You have to have the mental and emotional capacity to raise a child. And trust me, being a parent raising children is the hardest job in the world. But at the same time, it can be the most rewarding. If I had to advise any young people out there, I would advise you not to be reckless and irresponsible if you're active, because being a parent is not a game. It's not a joke. Even if you are in a committed relationship, wear protection every time. If you don't have protection, don't do it. Babies are a blessing and their lives are so precious. They are not toys or accessories that you can just dress up in little outfits and whatnot. They grow up, and it's very serious raising little human beings into healthy, emotionally stable, responsible, and sane human beings. I'd encourage you and your partner to understand how young you are, and instead of spending so much time playing spin a bottle, get to know each other and live your lives child-free as long as you can. Travel, see the world, get to know yourselves as adults and individuals before bringing a child in this world. Nurture your talents and careers, build a solid foundation, especially financially. Strengthen your faith in God. Teen pregnancy is a controversial topic. You will have those who say, oh, just because it was hard for you, that doesn't mean that it would be my story. Like in this situation, Janiyah's mom, Jasmine, says having a baby is not a death sentence, which it's not, and that her daughter is driven and ambitious and will continue to achieve whatever goals she sets her mind to, which I believe she will. However, intellect does not always translate into common sense. You gain common sense by going through life experiences, making mistakes and, learning from them. When you're a teen, you're still developing emotionally. And in my opinion, becoming a parent, to a child before you've even developed into a mature adult yourself ain't it. Of course, teen pregnancy is nothing new. And it's not as easy as some people would like to portray it to be. And you won't know just how challenging it is until you're in it. This goes for parenting in general. It's hard, but especially as a younger parent. Although I absolutely do not encourage or condone teen pregnancy, if you find yourself in this situation, it's not the end of the world. There can be a positive outlook and outcome having children young depending on how you look at it. Having a child, you might mature faster because now you have someone depending on you for everything. This may push you to work harder to make sure you're able to afford and provide your child with a better life. It can strengthen your family bond. Children bring families together, creating a strong support system. You have more energy as a young parent, so you could keep up with your child and their shenanigans. You grow up together so you could better relate to your child as they grow up because, of the close age gap. By the time your child is grown, you still have time to further your education or pursue your goals and dreams like me. It seems like Janiyah has a strong village around her, so I'm sure her parents and family members are prepared to take on a huge chunk of the responsibility in caring for her baby, so she's able to finish college and pursue her career. I'm glad that her mom, Jasmine, is supportive because she's going to need it. I'm wishing Janiyah the best. I'm praying for a stress-free pregnancy and healthy, safe delivery for her and any other expecting mothers out there, expecting parents out there. Because we're not going to forget about the dads. They be in it too. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let's chop it up in the comment section down below. How do you feel about teen pregnancy? Were you a teen parent? Could you offer some wisdom to our youth in the comment section below? Or are you a child of a teen parent? How was it growing up with, young parents? So let's talk about it. And don't forget to drop your city, your state, your location. I want to know where in the world this video reaches. All right, y'all, I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.